Yo, yo, yo. Biggie first one in, slamming some emails. Love to see it. Oh. Oh, hard pass. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Getting the last couple buttons hit here, ready to rock and roll. Oh, yeah. All right, let me double check just, a few things real quick. Always got to make sure everything's set up right. Am I right? So rocking some more of that item find Barb today. Cody B. Boy, yeah, oh boy. That's going to be a new, I need to make t-shirts for that or something. Oh, everyone flying in now. What's up, Matt, Teo, Robin? Yo, yo, yo. Hideo, welcome in, welcome in. Just checking a thing or two real quick. All right, all right. So I don't know if it's good or bad. Let's go ahead and take a look. It looks all right. So today, for some reason, you can't stream ultra low latency. In other words, like I can't stream like real time in 1440p. So today I'm streaming in 1080 Twitch. Also, I did want to check one more thing on Twitch. So there's just a couple little things I wanted to look at here. Twitch before, I think because I was sending it the wrong signal, I was sending it 1440. They do some weird downsizing to when the live stream would only be 720p. But it was weird because you'd go back and watch the VODs on Twitch and they'd be 1440p. But they wouldn't let you stream in 1440. They would actually downsize it all the way to 720. So let's see. It's still only going to 720 to Twitch, but it just is what it is, I guess. So we'll try the ultra low latency here. Rob says Slayer time. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Good luck, says Mateo. Appreciate it. How Crespo, hope all is well. Thank you very much. Yeah, yeah, it's all good on my end. Hopefully it's all good for you too. Yeah, Festa Zombie. Going on. Robin said he kept wanting to wander off after some cows last night. Just like watching the GeoGuessr, just seeing the random stuff around. Yeah, that game is I find it incredibly interesting. That took a while. Okay, well that would be why. I was like, what's going on here? This Barb's doing it for us today for sure. Okay. Got a champ up here actually. I like it. Having a hard time with the damage your Nova Sorcerers. Pretty much have everything maxed with gear right now. And survivability is rough, huh? Ooh. I mean, best thing I could tell you is I got a build guide on it. I mean, if you do exactly what I did, you can have a sorceress exactly like mine, I guess. That's unfortunate. Survivability is tough for you, huh? Maybe you didn't max the synergy, the telekinesis, to have the mana, the damage go to energy, or mana consumed by energy shield reduced is what it does. Oopsie. Heroes in the pits, most definitely, for sure. Smooth Riker says stream looks good. Good. Yeah, because I'm playing and everything. OBS is taking 1440p and then it's like downsizing it in 1080. So I'm hoping it comes through good and clear. But usually I have been streaming 1440, but like I was saying, it delays the stream like 10 to 20 seconds. which isn't a huge deal, I guess, but it just every once in a while it's annoying because like obviously it takes half of a minute before I see like your guys' comments. But 1080, it's almost instantaneous. Like it's like usually for most people it's like a couple of seconds from when you hit enter that I see it now. So and 80 is good for like 90% of people anyways. A vast majority of people I can see in the analytics, a vast majority watch like videos and live streams all on their phones. So like, you know, you don't need 1440p cell phone signal, right? Energy shield is 95% to aesthetic fields max with Nova. Yeah, I mean, yeah, with energy shield. Yeah, I mean, it's not too tough. Yeah, like you said, you max Nova, static, you max lightning mastery at the bottom. And if you're high enough, if you're like level 95 or something, and you got all your skill quests, you max energy shield and telekinesis, and that's, you know, obviously you take the 1-point wonders, killing armor, and 1 into warmth, and that's all you do with the build, really. Yeah, I would just say look at what I got on my Nova Sorcerer's build guide. That I just did one like 2 weeks ago, so it's up to date and everything. It's law. Phil, if you were physically transformed to the world of Diablo, which character do you see yourself as? Would you be an Amazon? A bald Amazon? Not. I mean, I'd definitely be the barbarian. I mean, they already modeled him directly after me. I mean, I'm more huge and jacked than he is, but... Did you hear about the angry snowman? Had a meltdown. Dun dun dun. Saffron, yo, what's going on? Yeah, your name in that color seems strange, I'm gonna be honest. For a second there, I had to stop and think, is that someone imitating Jeff Saffron? I don't know if you remember, but one day somebody kept creating random accounts of people that were channel members, but then they weren't channel members. You know what I mean? If you make one sexual comment towards me, I know that it's going to be that other person, so. Ran out of money, he says. Declined. Swipe your card again. Where are you? There's one other. Oh, wait. Ooh, suicide branch ain't doing nothing for me. Ivan, what's going on? Oh, the Ogrimal. Ugh. It's kind of like a channel joke, essentially. So, I'm looking for, if you ever heard of a you know, a CCB E or a CCBQ. Back in the day, they were like the goddess tier swords you could get. So Cruel's mod. And then quickness is attack speed, and evisceration would be max damage, a high max damage. So I kind of just look for anything Ogre Mauls and axes. Ogre Maul and axes. Hard to say that way. that are like cruel with like quickness on them or something. Just kind of as a joke, like, you know. Kyle Dunnigan says 3.5 hours till off work, drinks, and Diablo after that. Ooh, there you go. Let's say Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Okay, all right. Little whiskey Wednesday, maybe. Yeah, all right, all right. Sounds like a wonderful evening, actually. Ah. That guy was dip, dodge, ducking, and diving. John Orton, welcome in. Nathan French, yo, yo, yo. CCB is a throwback, says Nathan. Yeah. Cruel Colossus Blade. So sick. Even more sick would be a Ogrimal. Balrog skin. There you go. Good old Sazabi's Ghostly. Liberator. Wicked Ball, yo! Welcome in, my dude, over on Twitch. Oh, Alex, bah. Great point. Don't forget that like button for me on YouTube, my dudes. If you're pushing it to the max, get those scrolls out of there. I already got the scrolls of Town Portal down here. You gotta have some scrolls of Identify, right? Really, I don't need the damage. I should just pull out the Torch and Annie and get 3 more Magic Find Charms in there, huh? ID scrolls in the portion box. Do you mean potion? Can you put scrolls of Identify down here and identify things? Because I know that when you're in here, you can't use scrolls from your cube or whatever. Don't need the resistance either. We're going ham. No. Max unsurvivability. Oop. And by pushing him to the max, I mean slapping monsters with a couple of suicide branches is what I mean. Rough. That's what I meant. Darkado, yo! Good morning to you as well. Saffron says his card expired. Who needs credit cards anyways, am I right? Hado said he made his own Barb. Nice. With the 5 open socket Rune Master.
Plans for Christmas, Phil? Merry Christmas, fellas.
Thank you so much, Walter, for 4 months of the leadership. Ooh. Thank you so much. But yeah, Dark, that's awesome that you actually made yours with the 5-listed Rune Master. I really contemplated doing that until I went and looked, and I would have had to cube like some other runes up to get the Ist runes, because I had cubed like all of my Ist runes up to other higher runes. So then I was just like, forget it. Come on. And I had my 2 Isted Alibaba already chilling here, ready to rock. So do I have any plans for Christmas? Just the standard stuff. Going to see, you know, the immediate family. Obviously, we're doing regular Christmassy, opening presents in the morning and that kind of good stuff. So there you go. Nothing insane, I guess. Just the normal. We're not going to like Hawaii for Christmas or something. Or on the Merc. I think I'm rocking Might right now. I was tempted to do Blessed Aim, just to, you know, you always make contact, so always hit, always one-shot everything. I wasn't sure without the Might if I'd still be one-shotting everything. I don't know. I could have switched it, but I just didn't feel like it. Plus, I have my Emilio is actually named Emilio, so I, you know, quite the risk to go shop another one, right? 12 million% magic find today? Yeah. 12 million% chance of finding something good today. Ooh, man. We're about to have to gamble here. No, Walter. No. Might does not boost casted skills. Yeah, so you can't use Might for like Fireball and stuff like that now. It boosts just physical damage. For a second, I actually had to Google it real quick. I was like, wait a second, it definitely does work with Berserk, right? Because Berserk changes it to magic damage. but the amount of magic damage that you deal out is based upon the amount of physical damage that you would do. So I had to look that up on some of the Diablo wikis real quick. I was like, I haven't been thinking the wrong thing my whole life, have I? Have I found every rune, Rando? I have. Yep. Only one Zod, but what is the FHR on a smiter? I'm not sure. I'd have to Google that. I got a. Where do I usually look that up at? I can't remember now. I guess the website called Pure Diablo. I usually look that up on. I don't know that FHRs. I don't have memorized. The only one I have memorized is 60 FHR on a sorceress, because you get 55 on the spirit, and then you just throw on 5 Magic Man Small Charm and bam. Festa Zombie. Are you? Did you used to be called Bubbles on YouTube? There was a guy on Twitch. On Twitch, there's a guy doing some dad jokes. There was a guy, Bubbles. Now he's named Machine, that would say dad jokes all the time. So I asked that. Where does Santa stay when he's on vacation? At the Ho Ho Hotel. Legendary. Fills that players 1. I did just switch this P1. Yeah. Yep. When you run this build, that's usually what you do. Just P1, hit the champions. Hit the champions. Yeah. Dark said he tried Terrorzone Andy and Meph. You got better drops from Andy. Yeah, Terrorized Andy is literally like bugged out to where she drops like insane drops all the time. Unless I read that wrong and you were saying that you actually got the luck go the way that Mephisto gave you more stuff. You meant glowing aura. Oh, you mean like the green dots here? I actually have a cure help. I have my cure over here, so that's cleansing. I decided to throw that on there just because I don't have any life leech, so I didn't have to worry about my health going down and having to replenish it at any time. Really, I didn't have to worry about using potions as much. And you know, that's just what I decided to go with. So yeah, I got Chains of Honor here instead of the normal. A lot of people use Fortitude and Darl's Visage, but decided to switch it up. Gelbeck, yo! Wow. He's straight roasting you guys. Y'all didn't hit the like button enough times? Come on, fellas. Come on. You know better. I'm about to kick y'all out of chat, not hitting the like button. Buy some keys. No! I hate carrying keys. I hates it. I hates it. Rando Roof said he found a Zod back in the old days. Never forget how fast he picked it up. Yeah, I didn't find a Zod until like a year ago. So, booted by streamer. Just kidding. Make sure this doesn't explode on me. Open this thing up. Oh. Jeez, how does it get all shook up? What's going on here? How do you work this? Where? Didn't read the directions or something. Gosh. Whoop. Is this effective? Let me get this away from the computer. Hold on. I can't even open a drink right. What the heck? Okay, I guess I'll wait. That's the most shook up drink I've ever seen, apparently. What's going on here? Unexpected. Did I not? Oh yeah, good. The edge bow's right here. Fender reduced by 15. All right, I'm gonna go gamble, and I'm about to blow your guys' bleeping minds right here too, because I need a Tyro's Might. So guess what, fellas? We're gambling Tyro's Mights, baby. Ooh. Let's go. How about over here? This is very obvious what gambling Tyro's Might. Ha ha ha. All right, let's get it. Fred, yo, welcome in, Fred. Man, I'm so thirsty for that drink too. Yes, DJ JD. You can get a 30 fire res jewel. You can even get 30 15s that is actually like the best you can put in an Endarl's Visage. DJ up here was asking, can you put a 30 fire res jewel instead of a rail that has other useful stats too? Yeah, that's what I did. I actually have one. I put one in that has like 28 to res, and then it has like 8 to strength and like something else. So yeah, you can definitely do that for sure. You must sacrifice a high rune to Charcy. Hard pass. Clearly done by Galback to mess me up. No, I just bought that today. She hadn't. Nothing but my hands have touched it since it left the store. So 400,000 a piece. So I can gamble like 10 of them total, or 20 of them. Are all items able to be gotten through gambling? Not everything. Like you can't gamble, you know, there's no sorcerer's orbs in here and stuff like that. But yeah, like this could be, technically you could get a Tyro's Might, right? So, do you have infinite gold? No, I do not. Do not. You can gamble Tyro's? Yeah. I mean, anything in here, like if I gambled these, they could be hot spurs or something. Like any unique item you could get. But I think the way this works is when you gamble, the item you get is as if you found it with no I don't remember exactly how it works actually, now I think about it. You can gamble a Shaco, yes. Speaking of gambling, I got a video coming out later that you guys are gonna love about gambling. Promise you. So this is gonna be a huge waste of money, and you gotta use it sometime. The unfortunate thing is they cost so much, and you can only sell them for 35k. Saffron says the chance of a unique is 1 in 2,000. So what's 2,000 divided by 20? That would be the amount of odds of getting a Tyro's Might here then. Because I'm going to be able to gamble like 20 of them. Oh, look at this color. Oh. So it's like 1 in 200 gambling sessions I'd get a Tyro's Might maybe. Okay, gotta go get more gold already. Yeah, right now I see some disagreement on the odds of there being a unique. So I'm not 100% sure, but oh, there's a 1 in 2,000 chance of getting a sacred armor. Hold on a second. All right, we'll do a little bit of experiment here while we're along with it, right? So let's just get some of these ancient armor. Ornate plate. Ornate. So yeah. Trust me guys, we are gonna get Tyro's Might here. Scott says so, roughly around 1 in 40,000. I like those odds. What's the Knights of Terror buff for today? Not sure. Not sure. Gotta wait. I think it swaps at 2, right? Christian, so I think it swaps at 2 o'clock. Anyone want to know how to get rid of 10 million gold in a hurry? I don't think I've gotten a sacred armor even yet. But you can't win if you don't play, right? I'm not playing online, Levendil, but I mean, most people do play online. People ask me all the time why I'm not playing with them online and stuff. But I like my single player account. I play online sometimes, ladder resets and stuff, but where's my ancient armor at? There we go. Real rough. Are you sure these can be? I don't think these can be sacred armors. I don't know. Why don't you ask the printer to print you up some materials? I mean, that would work, right? Gimel rack. So to get an SO or to get an Annie, you have to find an SOJ and you just sell it to any vendor. A hit recovery 3-socket ancient armor 25. I mean, ancient armor is like the unapproved one that people don't like as much, right? Because the strength requirement's so high. Yeah, you sell one SOJ to the vendor, and then you can go fight the declone or whatever. There we go. I can drink it now, finally. Zero Ange, yo, welcome in. Only 5% says Jordan, if that works out for the formula there. I'm not gonna need a use for that, but that's unfortunate. Well, that's we got that gold taken down. Now I got tons of space to gather more gold, I believe, so that's the most important thing. Am I right? Cube. All right, get back after it, huh? Ooh. Go around the pits more? Well, I mean, yeah, that's definitely what I'm doing. Yeah, you got full of gold, you got to use it, right? Might as well use it. Clark says started his first singer. Nice. One of my favorite characters. I love not having to aim. Love it. Oh. Ludwig has watched all my videos 5 times over. Appreciate it. Love the content. Are you by any chance playing? Am I slaying online right now? No, this is my offline single player. Looking for my final item on my single player holy grail. I probably, unless I find my Tearl's Might like today, which I probably will, I probably won't be playing online until like the reset. Until after the reset. Boy, this is the most carbonated thing of all time. Black cherry crystal quencher. Yeah, very carbonated. What's my find item at? The perfect amount right now. Oh, is it by my head? The perfect amount. But then when you, well, I guess it stayed the same, huh? I use battle order and battle command. It doesn't raise the level of my. Huh. Odd. I mean, I am using battle order and battle command, right? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I didn't tell y'all either. I'm thinking about doing like a for sure set stream schedule too from now on. I'm heavily leaning towards like making it official, I guess I could say. Just trying to decide between like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think I might plan on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then like let's say hypothetically something was going on the 3 times a year that I do something on a Friday, I just will switch it to a Thursday or something. That's what I'm thinking. Roll, belt, and a Towels amulet. What? Unidentified Towels amulet. Dude, a druid. Wow, that's a sick. That is a sick looking druid pelt. Like, if I found something sick, is it usually that bright of green with these blue stripes on it? That looks nasty. Ah, it's Trang's belt though. Good old Trang's cannot be frozen. What defense is this? 162. Oh, it's even better than the one I got. It's got less mana though. Only got 32 mana, and this one's got 34. Whatever, we'll swap them. Very Hulk-like. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it is very green. I didn't remember it being so bright green. I don't know. It just tickles my fancy, I guess is the saying, huh? Shoot. That's what I forgot to do. I just need to take a 5-second break. I'm gonna go upstairs, grab my allergy medication, and then I'm coming right back down. It'll be maximum 1 minute. Don't you dare leave, all right? Stay here, and we're gonna slay. Look at that, he's back already. I'm just gonna go ahead and set that right in front of my computer, and I'll never have to worry about it again. Look at that beautiful fax machine. Not quite that old, but it's actually just a printer. It's just a laser printer. It's so huge. It's not even like you know, sometimes they'll be big like that when it's like scanner, printer, fax all in one. It's just a printer. But this thing is a beast. It will work forever. Not to mention you can print like, I don't even know, 10, 15 full sheets a minute. Like you could print the whole book in like 5 minutes. Oh, Grimal, do it. Love it. Anyone talking crap about the printer, you're all just haters. Tyler's the fastest man alive. Yeah. Crazy, I ran all the way across my house and it took no time at all. It's not because my house is tiny or anything. Let's go. I'm so fast. Fax machine. There you go, Fred. I like it. God. Knows the exact make and model, of course. I forget what you... That must have been you that had known that before. That you just happened to know. Did you used to work on printers, or did you have the same one? I don't remember what the story was there. I forget the story, but yeah. It's HP Laser P2035N. Oh, he's got the same one. We're like printer bros. Let's go. Not sure about that drink. So I bought like the store brand drink instead of the name brand one because the name brand one was like $1.65 and this one was $1.15. Might have wanted to spend the extra 50 cents. I don't know yet. Haven't decided yet. Then you spend the extra 50 cents and then that one's going to be terrible too, huh? Probably what happened. Who doesn't have one, right? What toner cartridge does it take? That might be what it takes. I don't know. I have like 5 of them though, so. Because when I got the printer, I bought a 2-pack. A 2-pack of the toner or whatever for this laser printer was like 2-pack was like $21 or something. And then, so I have one extra, and the one in there is probably gonna last me like 12 years. And then my wife did something for the school where she printed a bunch of stuff, and they said, "Oh yeah, we'll give you money for the ink or whatever." When like, you know, like college mask. When it's you know, it uses like we printed a lot of stuff, but when it comes to a laser printer, that's like nothing, right? And they bought a 2-pack of the toner cartridges for us, and I'm like, I couldn't use this much printer toner like in my entire life now. Bet Daft 250 says happy birthday, Phil. Appreciate it. Haven't been wished happy birthday in at least a day or two. Appreciate you, fellas. Funny. Not really my birthday, by the way. Just kind of a channel joke where people wish me happy birthday way too much. We got like so many channel jokes now. It's like we almost have like the channel's like a completely different world now than like the rest of the world. Like yeah, people hop in here and they're like, why do you keep saying ogre and identifying weird items that can't be good? why do we keep looking at this printer, keep grunting like Tim the Toolman Taylor or something? How we roll, am I right, fellas? Scott says he goes through them at work a lot. Yeah, I could see that. I'm just happy to have a laser printer because, like, man, anytime you get an inkjet printer, the ink all just dries out, and like you print like 2 things in a year, and then the ink's all dried out, and you gotta buy a refill kit or buy new cartridges for it, and it's like $65 for new cartridges, or you can buy a new printer for $35. So you just throw the whole printer out once a year and buy a new one for $35. We need a Lem emote. Yeah, why is he going absolutely apeshit when he found a Lem rune? I don't get it. Why do you say my men's? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Cody, I assume you were just, that was another one that I had forgotten, right? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you were probably here when that arose. My men's. So when there's a bunch of y'all regulars in here and a bunch of y'all legends, ooh, bunch of viewers, is anybody at all like missing on the YouTube side? I'm saying, are you missing the 1440p stream, or do you guys like not even notice or care? Because if pretty much nobody even notices or cares that I'm only streaming in 1080, not 1440, I'm not going to stream in 1440 anymore. Another thing I was kind of pondering as well, since I was talking about it a little bit ago, but when you stream in 1440, the stream is delayed like 20 seconds sometimes, like, but it's like almost instant. It's like 2 seconds if it's in 1080. So oopsie. IO rune. See, what do you guys think? We got some don't notice. I usually stream from my phone. 1080 is perfectly fine on a phone for sure. Always watching in 1080. Looks pretty clear. 1080 is fine. My monitor's 1080 anyways, so yeah. All right, yeah, because I look at the analytics, and really, you know, 90% of people like watch on their phones. And if you're watching on a phone, I mean, you never really need higher than like 720, to be honest, on a phone like this big, you know. All right, maybe we'll just leave it at 1080 then. It's easier on the computer too, right? Easier on the computer, so there should be less any. If there would be any computer problems, that should cause it to not happen. More so, I should say. Seems fine, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll go back and double check it too after this stream, and I could, you know, I'll jump back and forth between my old streams and see what they look like. It's probably like 5% worse, but like almost nobody, like you probably can't really tell unless somebody's like, no, look at these 2 streams, and you're like, yeah, okay, I see it is a little better. It's probably one of those situations. Sometimes the extra latency, you know, when it's like 15 or 20 seconds sometimes on 1440p, it can be kind of annoying for like communicating with chat, you know. Like if I ask a question, nobody will hear it for like 20 seconds, and then it takes 20 seconds to respond, and then you put it in the chat, so it's like a full minute after I ask a question before anybody would answer it, you know what I mean? And I kind of started to notice like nobody else streams in 1440. I was looking at other people's streams and everybody's 1080 60, so I think we'll be fine. Scott said he sees it in 720. Nice. 1080's okay, 1440 monitor, but I think investment in stream 1440p is useless. 1080p looks more than decent enough. Zero Ange, yeah. I kind of agree with that, yeah. Wicked says, we were talking about how I go, just lose my mind when I find a lemur, and he says Ginger was singing about a lemur last week. I've hopped into some of his streams when he's singing songs about stuff. So 1440 for the win. Okay, all right. Oh, Galback roasting you smell is ooh. We got 64 likes on the stream, and right now there's 130 people on YouTube watching. Come on, fellas. We got to get that algorithm on Sweet Phil's side. Get some more Slayers up in here too. More like buttons means more Slayers, which means more like button hits. Hit the snowball, fellas. Festa Zombie, yeah. For on Twitch, it's a little bit different story. So for some reason, Twitch, I was reading conflicting reports. Part of it, I think, is because I'm not a Twitch partner. But I don't think I can stream the higher qualities on Twitch no matter what anyways. Like, I think the Twitch stream is just always in 720 until you're a Twitch partner. Somebody had told me that, and then I had read somewhere too that if you send them a signal that's over 1080, they would revert your stream quality to 720 while they rebuffer it or whatever. Because I know that the later clips, the VODs or whatever, would be in 1440p when I would stream in 1440, but the live stream never would be. So I don't know. YouTube is I greatly appreciate all you over on Twitch. Watch, hang out, by the way. But yeah, YouTube is generally my quote unquote main stream or whatever you want to call it. I've been streaming. I just started streaming on Twitch, like dual streaming. Yeah, what was it? Probably about 6 months ago now. But I've been streaming. I streamed just YouTube for like 2 years. So, but I think the 1440 was like unnecessary on YouTube, while also not helping out Twitch either. So it's like lose almost. Toko Basara says sometimes less is more, but don't ask me because I don't have an example of that right now. Better chat interaction due to lower latency is worth more. C4 says. I think I agree with that. We're sticking with the 1080. I've been sold. Gordon says even when he's busy, hops and hits the like button. That's because you are a legendary slayer. That's how you know someone's a legend. Yeah, Cody B. You guys can do whatever you want to the like button. I don't need to know about it as long as it gets selected. Whatever you're describing to do to it. Blue Sacred Targes. That's going to be a tough one to talk my brain into picking up. I hear what you're saying, but that's not one I've ever really been picking up before. Because if you get too far into the different dueling items, you're gonna be spending so many years picking up identifying stuff, and it's so rare to get them. Even J mods. I mean, they're probably roughly the same, but yeah, I don't know, maybe. I'll take it under advisement. Because if you start going too deep into that stuff, isn't there a low level shield that can roll as it's like a not a jeweler's, but the 3-socketed name, like mechanics, power shield of blocking or something that's for low level dueling or something. I don't remember. Mechanics is 2, or maybe it's, I don't remember. Whatever 3 sockets is called in a blue armor. Grady, this is just players 1. Jordan said he only hit the like button for the printer. Typical. Typical. Deference says never has stream on full screen anyways, because you can't see the chat. Gotcha. There's another one I could run by everybody. One that we've talked about on stream before, but if I should put the chat on screen or not. It's one of those, probably it's going to be differing opinions, but I never know if I really want to be covering more of the gameplay with stuff. You know what I mean? We'll take a potion, sure. Here, we'll pop a, you know what? We'll pop a YouTube chat real quick. We'll pop a YouTube poll real quick. We'll see. Should I have the chat overlay on screen? We'll see what y'all say. This is not a binding poll, by the way. I'm just seeing what y'all are thinking, the people in here right now. Should I have the chat as like an overlay, like right here or something, so that you can see the chat? Actually, I'd probably put it right over my head over here, to be honest. That way, when I identify items, the chat won't be over top of the items at all. Ooh, Edenax, speaking of, remember, let's see if we get the 5 sockets right next to a Diggler too. Oh, and it's 5 sockets, 269. Let's go. The 5 sockets. This is the one we were talking about for this exact build. If you 5-ist it, I mean, it's almost a 6-isted crystal sword, right? But you cannot be frozen on your offhand item. So yeah. I don't know, what is this? Do you guys remember what this goes up to? You guys remember what this goes up to? 270s max? I thought so. I thought it was 270. Nice. I'll have to hang out of that one. One off of perfect. Over on Twitch here, Fiction says a lot of split streamers do that so that the Twitch people and the YouTubers can see each other's stuff. So yeah, that does make sense. So I've been thinking about it. That's one of the reasons I've been thinking about it lately. So we'll hang on to that, and we'll probably check out the old one. So far over on YouTube, it's like 70-30 people saying I don't need to put the chat over the game, like a chat overlay on the game. So we'll leave it up for a minute. Ludwig says it's annoying to be forced to look at the chat when you don't want to. When you just want to watch the game and not watch the chat. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. There's going to be differing opinions from everybody for sure, because obviously everything in the whole world, you know, there's some people on one side, some people on the other. I could see how definitely streaming both YouTube and Twitch, getting one of the chat compiler things, like websites or add-ins or whatever you call it, and having that as an overlay would be extremely beneficial for at least like people between the two communities to be like communicating and understanding what the sides are saying and whatnot. The people on Twitch are like, yeah, definitely put the overlay, because obviously the YouTube chat is, you know, you guys all see each other, and there's more people over on YouTube, right? Since it's, you know, the one I've been streaming on longer. Boy, I am so thirsty today. Here, drink more water. Someone made a video on the lore about all his stream memes. Yeah, that could be one. I mean, probably wouldn't get a ton of viewership, but kind of a funny video for like, you know, the what? Unreal. Is this the second one I found in this set of runs with this barbarian? Wow. That's the second one in like 3 days I found in the pits. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is rare, right? Is this a rare item? Is this a rare item, fellas? Not for Sweet Phil. Oh! It's the same clip. It's a fake. He's faking it. Phil's faking it. Pre-recorded. Nice. Yeah, three Mang songs before Tyrael's. Yep. Yeah. That's the third one. This is the second one this week. This is the second Mang songs this week. I don't remember when it was that I found, like exactly that I found the other one. But it was just, I don't remember if it was 3 days ago or if it was 5 days ago or... Not the same one, fellas. Not the same one. Fake news, he says. Oh no. Oh no. You saw me like quick drop it from my inventory? Yeah, probably. Let me go. Actually, let me pull up real quick. I think I got the other clip right. Why is it loading so slow? My computer's about to blow up. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna find it super quick here. Nope. Probably a sword. I'm looking through clips real quick. I don't actually name them. I just they're all named by date. So they're all date and time, so they're all in order of when I found them. I used to stop and name them all. What a disaster that used to be, huh? Wait, where'd it go? I could have swore I just found one. Or was that on the Nova Sorceress? Oh, maybe that was a Nova Sorceress 2 weeks ago when I was in the pits. That's probably what it was. T-Gods, let's go. Yeah, it must have been with the Nova Sorceress 2 weeks ago, huh? Oh well, I'm not gonna look for any longer. Would I use a Mang songs? Boy. It's not gonna be best in slot for pretty much any build. So more of just like a meme item to you if you did use it. So Saffron says yeah, it needs like 60 FH or FCR. Yeah, I mean it might be there if it had like, let's see, 60 would put it kind of on par with like Spirit Oculus-ish area, right? So man, can't believe I'm gonna find Mang songs and Tyrael's Might in the same day now. It's crazy. Benzam! Take the Bezos money. Thank you so much, Benzam, for your Twitch Prime sub. Ooh. Appreciate giving me some of that Bezos money. Yeah. That Bezos subscription. You found 3 mangoes already. Yeah. 3 mangoes. Rah. What do you mean, Jordan? How organized and robotic of you? Oh, you mean by how they're all categorized by... Well, actually, it's not that. They're actually titled by the date and the time because of me being so incredibly lazy. They're standardly, generically from OBS. If you don't put in it for it to have a title, it automatically saves it as the date and time. Like, so it's actually me being lazy, so. Umbrella coming in with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much for supporting Sweetville, the channel, me making videos and streaming with that Bezos subscription. Ooh, thank you so much. Oh, gee, Stacks. Welcome in over on YouTube. My main mod. Ooh, what a beast. Welcome in, G. Saffron talking about Mang songs. Said, actually, give it 70, he says. At least match, needs to match Double Spirit to be any good. Yeah, I mean, in general, I'd be cool with that, I guess. Where my music go? Oh, it's just like, I'm just gonna stop working, I guess. No big deal.
Keep on slaying.
Keep on slaying. Scarlet Kid coming in with a Twitch. Everyone's throwing their Twitch Prime subs in my face. Appreciate y'all legends supporting the channel. And thank you so much, Scarlet Kid. G-Stacks made it just... Yeah, I was just gonna see if you had seen that last drop. You were just in time for the fun, huh? So I'm gonna do a little test real quick here. I'm gonna do a lag test. So right now, the first person say, "I got you. I got you." I want to see how much stream delay there is. So I got you on YouTube and on Twitch, like one person. Okay, that wasn't too much. Appreciate you, fellas. Also, I just tricked you guys into giving me more interaction on my stream. Ha ha ha! Let's go. That helps me in the YouTube algorithm. I should do that every day. Wait. Does anyone see me? Everybody say hello if you see me. Just everybody. Like every day, I should just do that like every 10 minutes, just to get a ton of interaction on this on the stream. If it was a trick, I'm gonna unsub. G-Stacks, I pay you too much to unsub. Phil who? I think that's one of those ones where my brain missed the context. I probably should understand, but I don't. Oopsie. Ludwig said, use my Twitch Prime. Haven't been there for 1+ year to use it now. Time to use it. And it'd be greatly appreciated. Nobody has to if they don't want to, obviously, but yeah, I mean, who would? Why don't you guys? You guys should want to give me Jeff Bezos' money. If not, he's just getting to keep it. No offense, but F that guy. You don't need no more of it. He's already a international... He's a galactic space villain already. So... zipping around the universe, laying claim to every planet. Speaking of taking over the universe, taking over space, I heard something the other day that blew my mind. So Tesla, or is it SpaceX? I forget. I always forget the way he intertwines his companies. But so essentially, Elon Musk hit one of his companies, probably SpaceX, owns 60% of all the satellites that are around the planet Earth. It was like 60 or 62% or something like that. I was like, what? How is that possible? Let me fire up the Google machine just to make sure this number is accurate here. How many satellites does SpaceX own? Is that the right word? 5,500 mass-produced small satellites in low Earth atmosphere. Where did I see it at? I don't see the percentage thing hop up here, but oh, right here, September 23rd, 2023. SpaceX was 50% of all the satellites, but that was only 3,300, and now he has 5,500. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, what? That can't be right. But yeah, somewhere around there. Crazy. Me and Bezos looks like Dr. Evil. Wow, you're just talking to us bald guys like, oh, y'all just look the same. Jeez, that's very baldest of you. Oh, yeah, you're discriminatory against baldness is not acceptable. I'm offended. Oh, you're going bald too, so it's fine. Oh, you're one of us. Okay, that's fine then. You can say it then if you're one of us. If you weren't one of us, I was not gonna let that fly. Tyler says, I have Twitch. What do I do? I've done it before, but now I can't remember exactly how to do it. You have to link your Amazon Prime to... I would recommend... This is how anything I know in the entire world, I learned from watching YouTube videos. So look up a YouTube video on how to do it. Because I would have to... Literally, the next time I do it, I'd have to go look up a YouTube video on how to do it again. And mine's a little bit different. I don't have my own Amazon Prime. My wife has Amazon Prime, and I go, hey babe, can you buy this for me so I don't have to pay shipping? Can you buy this for me so I don't have to pay shipping? It works out perfect. I never have to buy anything. Haha. Oh, Ludwig coming in with the Twitch Prime sub now. Jeez. Thank you guys so much for helping me out, supporting the channel with those Jeff Bezos subscriptions. Ooh. Once again, Ludwig, thank you so much. Walking Dude, good afternoon. Seriously, who thought of these Terror Knights? Like, why? Wait, what does it say? Why would they knock our resistance to -100 on everything? Makes you not want to play today. Is that what today's Knights of Terror thing is? Everyone has -100 resistance? Or they... Huh. That sounds not good. Doesn't sound exciting. Sounds like the opposite of exciting. Like, maybe you would think they would, like, increase everybody's resistance, like, so that everyone had capped resistances off the bat or something like that for a day. That sounds exciting, right? Not like everybody is gonna get insta-death because... Oh, I see what... Okay, yeah. Let me hop online, just look at it, huh? I guess I could just go look at it. Oof. Oof. Ed said he's Nightmare on a playthrough, and he just got this -100 res. Energy Sork wins. Oh, good call. So I'm gonna have just like a ton of survivability, huh? And even more damage. Ooh. I don't have infinity on this character, so this is like a super budget. I almost died actually. This is like I'm rocking an Amazon. I do have a Viper Magi, but random 1 Sork skill, caster belt. So yeah, this is like a super budget character. That's why. Best day for hardcore. That's C4. Yeah. Okay, that's hilarious. It's like every monster has infinity now. Well, yeah, kinda. Summon Necro Time, says Tony. Yeah, I guess you could avoid the damage, all the minions up there taking the brunt. Blizz Biggie said if resistances are down, then he's passing. Why was there no monsters over there? Passing for today. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I think that it was a swing and a miss. I kind of like accidentally was playing the thing with the cows the other day because I was recording a video and I was using that online character. So some of the cows were spawning up when I was killing stuff. It actually was kind of helpful at sometimes, like when I was running cows, because I was using that super budget like Novasaurus, like pretty budget. And having the cows pop up after you killed like one of the other cows, and you'd have like a revive pop up. It was actually kind of helping here and there. I could see on higher level characters though it just being like completely worthless, obviously, but we found Tyrrell's off stream yet? Not any that I want to tell you guys about. No, I haven't made any Tyrrells off stream yet, or I mean found. Swirling crystal. Uh-oh. We gonna 222? 222. Oh! Perfect. Perfect. That's cool. Not worth a bazillion high runes or anything, but kind of cool. If you're gonna find a Tal Rasha's orb, you're gonna want to find a 222. I'm gonna be honest, at this point I have 100 of them, so. C4 coming in with a Twitch Prime sub. Ooh, thank you so much for the Bezos subscription, supporting the channel by giving me some more of Jeff Bezos' money. Appreciate it. That's like the best, because it doesn't really cost you guys anything, and plus you give me Jeff Bezos' money. So great. So great. Back over to YouTube now. There you go. Where are we? Let's see. James Cook, questionable. No! Boy, that James Cook thing better be nothing. I'm gonna be... This drink is so fizzy. Like it almost feels like fuzzy. So weird. I mean, it's nothing special either. It's just like a sparkling water drink. I don't know why it's so carbonated. I almost think they carbonated it on accident. Struggle is real, fellas. Just followed me on Twitch just for the Bezos subscription. Nice. We'll appreciate you. Plus, gotta follow. Wait, where's my music? Why does it keep doing this? I don't know why the playlists keep just randomly stopping like they're all over. I don't know what's going on. Strange. Brian said this and the cow one was terrible. The Knights of Terror thing. Yeah, like I was saying a minute ago, I feel like the cow thing, it actually kind of helped out if you have like bad characters a little bit. But yeah, I could totally see people trying to end game farm like 3 months in the ladder already, and then they're like, this is just pointless. A shillelagh. Ack, welcome in. Yo! Don't do Pindle. Airsoft. So Pindle cannot drop Tyrell's Might. And that's pretty much the only thing I want to find right now. So I don't have a purpose to run. I would run Pindle, like ladder resets. I run Pindle all the time and stuff like that. So just not right now. Pretty much. Luna. Am I gonna float away? Yeah. It's like Willy Wonka. It's like the Wonka in the chocolate factory situation. Luckily I'm in the basement so I can't float away. Saffron says over-carbonated so they can actually sell you less of the drink. I never really thought about that. Is that, I mean, how much less is that though if there's some air in it? Like, I guess over time, I mean, I don't know. I would err on the side of that's not what they're doing, kind of just because this is like the store brand version of it. If I had to guess if it's over carbonated, they did it on accident because it's super cheap, and they made it super cheaply by some super cheap like third-party company that made it for them. That would be my guess. Just start burping, you'll come down eventually. Yeah, science. I've seen a documentary about it. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You guys see that documentary? About this crazy chocolate company owner who was just torturing kids in his chocolate factory. Oh, Sneer. Sorry, I missed you hopping in up here. What's going on, Sneer? If I find Tyrells, I can turn your Nova into a bear sork. Yeah, I mean, I could do that right now, technically. Ooh. Ogre gauntlets, let's go. I had an idea. I want to see. I haven't tested it. I'm sure somebody has. I don't want to say anything. I kind of don't want to say anything because anytime I say something on stream, like 3 days later, somebody else goes and I see somebody make a video of what I just said I was going to do. So I guess I won't be able to. I won't say nothing right now. But I got an idea for a type of sorceress that I've been thinking about trying. See if it works. I've never really seen anybody do it before. I'm sure I'm not the first person to ever have done it, but I'm just saying I've never seen anyone do this particular sorceress that I'm thinking about rocking, so. All the people going in the Willy Wonka's chocolate factory signed a waiver. Yeah, I mean, true, probably, I guess. Oop. Sorry, I hit the mic. CO2 lighter than air. It is, but I mean, it's by volume, not by, drinks are sold by volume, not by weight, right? So, and that would kind of be revert. I'm not sure. I don't know. Ten FCR missing, but it was a nice ring. Yeah, if it had 10, that's why I looked at it a second time. I was like, I didn't That didn't have FCR, right? It had some min damage on it or something. 86 mana, 9 all res. I was like, ooh, man. Oh, well. Crash said he thought they nerfed the bear sorceress. I had heard that, but I don't know that it's really the craziest. Sometimes when people say things are quote unquote nerfed or like, oh, they made that worse, it's not even viable anymore. Like, I don't know fully what it is. They changed the way that the breakpoints for the bear are calculated, which they did for the druid, but then it also obviously changed it for the bear sorc. So a ward and a SOJ. Oh, a Ravenfrost. So Ravenfrost is good and useful. 234 attack rating, 16 dex, not the greatest, but this is actually a pretty rare item too. Sorta? Spirit Ward. So 39 all res. Not super used or useful, but chance to fade. Cold absorb, 75% chance to block, but kind of neat with them two together, I suppose. But it is always kind of intriguing when two things kind of fall next to each other. Two that I don't really necessarily need at the moment, but you know what I'm saying. Ah, my nose, itchy. Poison Dagger Sorc incoming, confirmed. Maybe. Allegedly. Allegedly. Literally just watched a YouTube vid about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and they said the director of the first one was a documentary director. You're a mind reader. No, I didn't really know that. I was just joking that 15, you know, that it wasn't a completely fabricated, fake, made up movie, that it was like, you know, all true. Just a joke, not a mind reader. I just know everything is what it is, really. Oh, Ludwig got some luck come his way. Found a jaw rune. Congrats on that. See, that's what happens, fellas. 800% higher rune drop chances when you become a member or subscribe on Twitch. When you become a YouTube member or subscribe on Twitch. Even Twitch Prime subs. Allegedly. Allegedly 800% better rune drop rates. Wait, didn't I just buy a full... I must have bought one roll, apparently. Enchant plus Poison Dagger. New meta. Yeah, I think you could probably find... Can you find daggers with Poison Dagger charges on them? How about one of these? Ooh, Fireball charges. So you could lower res on your Necromancer and then shoot level 4 fireballs at people. I know you can do Fireball on the Trank set too, but that's not as cool. Corpse Explosion Enchantress. Having Bone Hue on swap, or repping a Corpse more. Yeah, that was like when I did the corpse the summon druid, corpse explosion summon druid. Did my music just stop again? What is going on? What in the earth? What in the world is going on? I don't know what to do here. My music just keep, well, I guess I'll just keep restarting the music. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe there's something wrong with this guy's channel, because now I click on this guy's channel and it says no playlists exist. Well, looks like we have a little bit of an ish with my music for the day. We're gonna have to go to the stream beats stuff. The more like techno-y type of stuff, I guess. What's this playlist? Not this one. Let's go. This is not bad, but I feel like this one maybe. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know why that one guy's Huh. Yeah, I don't know G6. I've never had that happen before. Or I mean, usually it happens one time and then it just stops, but that's the third time it's happened in the last like half hour or so. To where the playlist just stopped. The problem is too is I'm afraid that it's just gonna jump to some other song that I can't play or something, and I'm gonna get in trouble. Old Kiss music. Yeah, I can't play anything that's copyrighted like that, so. Oh, I didn't even notice that, Saffron. You said there was a quad full rejuve drop. That's a god tier one right there. Hexbolt says happy holidays, Phil. Appreciate it. Yeah, happy holidays to you, and call y'all out in the chat as well. Thank you so much. Here, let's check real quick. I forgot to put that poll up. What did that end up going to? 60-40 say they know they don't want to see the chat over the screen. They want to be able to see the game fully instead of having the chat up over top of it. So on YouTube anyways. So all right, it was actually 63-37, so a little bit even higher than that, but yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for participating in the poll. And yeah, that was just, I did just only have that on YouTube, unfortunately. I didn't have a, I know you can set ones up that there where you pop a link in the chat and people can go to another website and do a poll, but I should figure out what site that is. I seen someone do one the other day. I just have a little link to it and bam. Harry Wookie coming in with a Slayership. Ooh. Thank you for supporting the channel, Wookie, with that fine Slayership. Cheers to you, Black Cherry sparkling water. Cheers. Ooh. What do you think of fixing the clock on single player to do terrorize Andy? I don't have a problem. I don't care if people do that, but yeah, exactly what you said at the end there feels too much like cheating. Nothing is cheating on single player, but sometimes things are so like what's it called, exploitative, that it's just like this just ain't right. But if people want to do that just to experiment or just like whatever, sure. I don't care if anyone does anything they want to on single player, as long as they don't like lie about it. What? Dude, is this glitched right now or what? There's gotta, what is? There's no way, dude. Are you kidding me? How is that possible? "22 Knights of Archon staffs." That is, I don't even know what to say. Like, It's just crazy. It's just crazy. That's it. That's all you can say. Glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, right? I just found 2 Mang songs in like 20 minutes. I literally just found 2 Mang songs in 20 minutes. No, it's not even a terror zone. No, it's not. Boy, I bet you... Boy, that's just crazy. None in 20 years. Sarakov Archer? Yeah, I mean, I didn't find one. The first one I found was like 2 months ago, ever in my life. And now I've found 3 in a week. And I found 2 in a half hour. Probably not even a half hour. Probably 22 minutes. Insane. It is possible it's just random luck. Yeah, I mean, it is true. It is true, but like, it's technically possible to win the lottery 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, wow, that's up there with like the craziest, like the most unexpectedly lucky luck I've ever seen it, like that I've ever had. 2 Mang songs in 20 minutes. Isn't Llama still looking for one? No, he might have restarted his grill. Thinks and maybe he's looking for one, but he did finish his other grill and he was looking for Mang songs for a long time. So, but he did find that one, and I'm not sure if he found any more since then, or whatever. But what am I looking for here? Budget and caster. If you find another one in 15 minutes, I'm reporting you to Blizzard. Let's just move these over here. I got. So it goes up to -15. So did they all roll just so bad? It must be 8 to 15, huh? So they're all super bad rolls too. Unless they all roll to different amounts, but that would be weird. If like lightning could only roll to like -12, and then like fire could roll to -12, but then cold could roll to -15. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's so weird. Marco, yo, found an Astrian's Ward. Am I awesome? Mac Parks, of course you're awesome. Even if you didn't find that Astrian's. But because you did, it makes you even more awesome, right? Yes. All right, let's see if we can get some more Mang songs, guys. We're just Mang song hunting today. No big deal. Found 5 tier runes, says Randy, in a cow game. Nice. I would have to say probably 2 Mang songs in 20 minutes is more uncommon than finding 5 tier runes, maybe? I think. Danish Khan says they're all 7 to 15. Yeah, makes sense. That's what I figured. It's just funny that they all rolled so bad. Well, they're all like right in the middle, I should say. They're not like, well, middle to low middle. But yeah. How many D-webs have I found? I've only found 1 D-web ever. Like literally ever. Like even if you go back to like the old Diablo 2 and stuff like that. I found one about a year ago on D2R in the Stony Tombs. More Mang songs, please. More Mang songs. Then he said I found a Ja and Burr within 30 minutes of each other. Craziest runs so far. Boy, that's two sick ones to find right next to each other too. I've done that before where I found like a Sir and an Ohm, but like a Sir and an Ohm don't really... I'm trying to think off the top of my head if there's any rune words that use them together, but obviously most people could think of a rune word that Ja and a Burr would go together in. So yeah, I've found two runes, but never ones that fit together quite so well as a Ja and a Burr. Heard you can trade in 5 Mang songs for 1 Tyraels. I wish. If that was only a mechanic in the game, that'd be crazy. I've heard a funny noise next to me over here. Not sure what that was. Oop. How many Templars might so far? It might be 3? 3 Templars. It's either 3 or 4. I think is the number though. Oh, just swinging away with my suicide branch here. Don't mind me. Miss. Tier rune less than Mang song, says Randy. Yeah, right. Bill, I watched a ton of your videos and see that little timer box in the corner. I was wondering where did you get that? Appreciate you, Cody. Yeah, he slammed in that exclamation run counter. I think I'm pretty positive that still has a link to where you can get it from. It doesn't look, well, when you watch the video, you'll find out. It doesn't look exactly like that on my screen while I'm playing. I take that and I drop out the background. Just like I drop out this green screen right here. So I drop out the background and I crop it down so it looks like it's an overlay on my game, but it really I don't use it a ton anymore, to be honest, but yeah, just an FYI, because a lot of people think like, oh, how do you get that in-game overlay that you use? That looks super sick. Like, I want that in my game, and I'm like, it's not in the game actually. I even have it over on my second monitor, but just like how people overlay their chat on the screen, that's exactly what I do with that program. I just overlay it on my game on the stream. But yeah, it's still super cool. You know, you can fire that thing up and have it running in the background, and actually have it like running and resetting and keeping track and stuff, and then you can like minimize your game and stop it or whatever and do things like that, or just like bring it to the foreground, I guess is what you would do. But yeah. Saffron said he did 60 Bale Wave runs yesterday. 1 Bale kill, and he dropped at Caduceus. Like, you're saying he dropped the Astrians, you're saying? Or just a random Caduceus? Archer over here on Twitch saying this rune word you're talking about, was it Ja Ist Bur? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Ja Ist Bur, right? Sounds right. Is there another champion right here? Up here? There she is. Oh yeah, you're saying it was a unique Astrians. Nice. How long am I playing today? Ooh, it's 2:43 already. Dang, yo. I forgot I went to the gym earlier and did some other things. Running around. Tiny amount of Christmas shopping. I forgot how late it was getting. I'll be on till 3:30 again. I gotta pick my daughter up from school, you know, so per usual, right? So per usual. I might switch up this playlist. I don't know about. It's a little bit too chill for me. This is like oh, zeal charges. Let's go. Damage reduced. All right, let me get. Boy, I don't want you guys falling asleep on me, huh? This one's a bit. I feel like this playlist, it starts off a little hotter than it, you know. This one? I need to write down. I need to listen to these and pick which ones I think are the best here. What about this one? Yeah, we'll see what's up with this one. A tip so you don't get one-shotted by Neolithec's corpse explosion. There's kind of a lot of little tips. One thing, the most obvious and the easiest, there's a ring called Nature's Peace that will actually not allow him to use corpse explosion. So if you can trade for that ring, it's not super expensive to trade for either. Like, you could probably easily get one for a lem, like anytime, I'm guessing. Maybe even less. So, oh, interesting. Just unique, huh? That's like the most obvious and the most universally well known and stuff. So, there's a lot of other ways. Like, depending on your character, like a lot of people will just telestomp and not even attack any of the other monsters around Neolithec. Like, if you only attack and kill Neolithec, you know, if you kill him fast enough. Feel the king of the nighttime world. Is that a Always Sunny reference there? I'm Nightman. When Spire of Honor drops, Phil does a spirit and well. Fear, what's going on? Yo. You're gonna have to hop back and check the VOD earlier, man. There's some crazy stuff happening today. Oh, it's a Kiss song. Interesting. I thought you were talking about the Nightman and the Dayman. Oh, sorry, Gegamoja. Sorry, I missed that comment. He asks, did any sacred armors drop today? I haven't seen a single one of any kind, to be perfectly honest. Did find some other crazy stuff, though. Other crazy stuff. Guess we should check it. It's never anything good, but if I don't check it, chat will abandon me. Ooh. You'll see if you have one on a mule. Yeah, that Nature's Peace is the most normalist one. that people, well, you know, it's the most basic and easy, and you can just slap it on any character and boom, instantly he can't blow you up. And it's got, yeah, it's because it has slain monsters, rest in peace. I don't know if I said that or not. I think I forgot to mention why it fixes it, possibly. What? Oh, there. Couldn't find her. Oh, he took her out. Some lightning res, so yeah. Master of karate, friendship for everyone. There you go. There's some Always Sunny. Great show, right? Oh, trash coming in. What? I had to register the color because they come up in colors so you can tell what they are. That was one of those didn't register at first. Trash says Merry Christmas. Thank you so much.
XX Tross HXX donated 125 Canadian dollars through Super Chat.
Chat, you gotta slam some emotes in there. Twitch and YouTube just got a super fat $125 Canadian Super Chat over on YouTube. Slam some emotes in there, Twitch and YouTube. Celebrating trash. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You Giga Chad Slayer. Thank you so much. That's like $8 American. No, it's not. That's like 100. That's a lot. That's a lot. Holy smokes, dude. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you too. Absolutely huge. Thank you so much. Absolute Giga Chad. That's some Giga Chad energy right there, fellas. Yeah. What you guys doing? Slam some emotes in the chat. Slam some emotes. I'll grab some for you too. Did this music just stop playing? Okay, there must be something wrong with YouTube today, I'm guessing. There's something wrong with YouTube. Oh, Bulbasaur with 25 months as well coming in. I'm not that great at math, but that's more than 2 years, isn't it? And that's a legendary Slayer ship. Ooh. Emojis, he says. Thank you so much, Bulbasaur. 2 years of the upgraded legendary Slayer ship. What a beast. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Overburned. I'm full of gold already. Uh-oh. Full of gold already. 2 years, dang, yo, right? We're getting older, fellas. Uh-oh. Andrew said it only cost 125 to stop the music. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the YouTube. There must just be something wrong with the system or something. Something wrong with the system. Double check this. I can't really see. I couldn't pick up the gold, so I couldn't see what's going on. Just swim across the lake to, yeah, that's what I should do. Then it's worth the full amount over there, right? All right. Here we go. We're picking this back up here, I think. We got to turn this item find Barb to the limit again. Max efficiency time. My favorite. Tommy says green Cataseus. So you got one of the Grizz ones. Nice. Oh, CCW or CCS. Oh. Boy, that would be a super cool one to find too, huh? Yeah, trash. That would be insane. Heroes Might inbound. If I found everything that I found today already, and then I found Heroes Might, I mean, yeah, I think I might just quit Diablo 2 forever. Like, well, it's over. I'm never gonna find anything again. All luck has been used up. There's no more left. No, I wouldn't really do that, but Zyke. Just kidding. Just kidding. Kind of like this playlist. What is this one? Ignition? Ignition. Don't let me forget that. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I like it.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Ooh. Almost 3. Ooh. Hal's amulet. Hal's amulet. Ugh. Never a Tal's amulet. Not a big deal. I got quite a few of them now, but really all the Tal's amulets I get are from like Andy all the time. That's the only place I ever get them from. Oop. There's got to be a champion here somewhere. Really? Not one? Oh. This lady hiding over here? Blaine Cheney. Welcome in. My man. Ooh. Come on, what are you missing for? Balrog spear. No. Wait, what was that? Hell spawn? Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember what that was. Could not remember. So hop to an old tried and true topic here. Who still got their fantasy teams intact? Championship prospects in the works. I got a couple of teams. 3 teams, they all made the playoffs. One I got knocked out the first round though. I got a real bad case of the Arthur Smith, so I know a lot of you guys probably heard that one, but how safe is a pit zerker in hardcore? I would say that I don't know that I've ever really heard of people running pit zerkers in hardcore. I am not an avid hardcorer, so I would say they would probably run a zerker, but on the offhand they would have like a grief and like a storm shield. So I would say this would not usually be the go-to for zerkers, that's for sure. Notes from, it doesn't have the whole name up here. Your name's too long, it doesn't show me the whole name. Notes from Deliver. Coming in with 200, that's from Denmark, right? Danish crowns. The color leads me to believe that's approximately $20 American, which is awesome. Thank you so much, man. Supporting the channel with 200 currencies. I love saying currencies. Bless you and your family. Appreciate it. So kind of you to donate to the channel, and thank you for the well wishes for the fam and stuff. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you too, and the best for your family and yours as well. You, Demon Slayer. Ugh. What a beast. About 30, you say? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was just going by the color. When you stream long enough on YouTube here, you get used to the colors. If the super chat's pink, that means like lose your shit because someone's being a Giga Chad.
Bro, you are legend. Merry Christmas and keep slaying. God bless you and your family.
Appreciate you once again. Notes, my man. Look at these legendary super chats involved with the new Phil emote. Oh, I didn't get that one in yet. The kissy face Phil one. I didn't get that one yet. I'm gonna have to delete one of the emotes on YouTube over here to get that new one in. I gotta get that one. It looks so stupid. I gotta get it in. Clear says minus 100 res is the bonus today. It's minus 100 res, but plus 100% damage, right? Is that what I had heard it was? So I know everybody sees the minus res right off the bat, but there also is the bonus damage too. So pretty much everyone says it doesn't really even out, but I mean, pretty much you'll have to put stuff on to make up the resistance, so you'll like lose damage anyways. So unless you just like YOLO in or have some build where your resistances don't matter too much, such as Energy Shield Sorceress. So let's see, semifinals, only one. Talking about fantasy football here, I'm going against the top team. Well, you can't be going against yourself because you're about to be the top team. Did not make the playoffs in the other league. Gotcha. Yeah, it happens. I barely snuck in two of the leagues anyways, but I mean, I had the most points scored in the league and I had the most points scored against me, so that's kind of why I almost missed the playoff, but that's neither here nor is it there either. So currencies, yeah, that's I used to say that a lot more often because when I first started streaming I didn't know any currencies. Like DKK I know is Danish kroner crowns or something, Danish crowns. I forget what the Philippines currency is. Well, there's the different like pesos, but there's like a Philippine peso, or what is it? There's different, I don't know, I forget the different currencies, but I kind of started to pick up on some. But yeah, I'm learning. Moxie, yo, welcome in. Happy holidays to you, and probably haven't shouted out lately. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever, Hanukkah, what other, I don't even know all the holidays that could be around this time. Happy future New Year celebration to everybody in chat. War boots, oh! Any tips on a single player lightning job is on trying to get through Hell Diablo? The biggest thing I would say, you're trying to get through Hell. And I'm guessing, I'm going to speculate here a little bit. One of the questions you probably want to try to figure out how to get through or whatever is like, what do you do with like lightning immunes, right? The biggest tip I can give for people of any character, how to get past any immunity they don't want to fight, just skip it. Run away. Another Bullrog skin. Second one of those I found today. Run past it. Get yourself a tele staff too. Teleport past it even. Whatever you got to do. And then if you do have something like an ancient, like the ancients that you have to do, use your jab skill, just 1 point to jab. It's a little bit of damage, barely does anything, but you can slowly kill things you have to. Only kill stuff. If you don't want to kill something, you don't have to do it unless you have to, and then you do it real slow. You could get your lower res one too, because sometimes lightning immunes, you can break their immunity with lower res. Sometimes, not all the time. Probably the most frequently asked question when someone asks me a question about a playthrough is, well, if you do that build like that, how do you get past how do you kill the monsters that are immune to that type of damage or whatever? And I'm like, you don't. You don't. Forget about them. Happy Festivus, says Robin. There you go, Festivus. I don't even necessarily know what that is, kind of, sort of. Isn't that just like the pagan celebration from like 1500 years ago or something? That's what they called around Christmas. Probably, I don't really remember. I do have a friend that they literally have a Festivus party, but I don't really, all I do is go and party. I never really thought about it. Never thought about it. We go have a good time, hang out. Festivus is from Seinfeld. I don't think it's just from Seinfeld. I would be surprised. I thought that was a real thing. It's just okay. I gotta look this up. Is that really just from Seinfeld? I thought it was a real thing. That's why I was like, what is that from? I don't really remember. Festivus. What is it? It's a secular holiday celebrated December 23rd, alternative to the pressure and communicalism of the Christmas season. Yeah, it's just another holiday that's non-religious, huh? Is it a real thing? Is Festivus only from Seinfeld? I gotta look up. This is the part when you're asking questions. You gotta know the right question to ask. It was made popular by Seinfeld. However, it was invented in the 1960s and 70s. Okay, so there we go. It was invented in the 60s and 70s, but it was made mostly, like, no one had heard of it until Seinfeld, essentially. So, I mean, you found another Mars. Nice. Another Mars. Popping off with them Mars, huh? Congrats. Hopefully you got a good roll on it. So we all learned something today. Festivus. Been around for 50 years now. Didn't know that, Robin? Well, now you do. I guess you guys were closer than I was, though. Because I said it was from, like, 1,500 years ago. And you all said it was from, like, 20 years ago. So, really, you're only 30 years off. And I was like 1,400 years off. So. What was I thinking of, then? I can't remember which holiday I'm thinking of. There was, like, a pagan holiday that was around the same time as of when Christmas is now. I think I watched like some history thing about Christmas. Like Adam ruins everything or something. Kwanzaa, there's another one. Yeah, that's another one of them holidays around this time, huh? Kwanzaa. Yeah, some of these holidays, I don't even know what like religion they are, or what they came from. Winter solstice. There you go. That's a good one, Alex. Oh, my neck just broke. Happy holidays to you as well, says Moxie. Birthday's actually the 25th. Your birthday's on Christmas. I don't know if that's good or bad. Moxie, I've been doing YouTube full time for about 2 years now. Yeah, about 2 years. So yeah, that's what I do for real life. Yeah. Archer over here saying, yeah, you mean the solstice celebration? So is that what it's? I thought they had a better name for it. The pagan holiday where they would just like party and drink in the woods. I'd have to look it up again or something. I feel like that is what it was, celebrating the winter solstice. But it had like a name though that I don't remember. Remembering obscure details that I only heard one time in my entire life, like a while ago, is not my specialty. What work did I do before I was the stay-at-home dad / streamer? I worked in my most recent I worked in a factory running a CNC laser steel cutting machine. Like in the quote-unquote industry, you just say you run a laser. But yeah, it was like CNC operated. Yeah, and it cut steel like it could cut like plate steel up to 1 inch thick. And then actually right at the end I was running a tube laser, so I'd cut steel tubes. Printer factory. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Oh, your Tommy V said his Mara's was 23. Well, not the greatest, but you know, you got a Mara's anyways. Got another Mara's. Printer factory. Your super chat top banner is overlaying. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh yeah, sometimes that'll happen. Well, if people have names that are like 29 characters and stuff like that, it'll do that. There's nothing I can. The only thing I could do is actually what I probably should do. Just locked, unlocked. Just make it only as long as the thing, so it doesn't say how much he donated. That way it doesn't go over top. Because his notes from Deliverance, it's such a long name that it's just, you know. Water cut or laser? Yeah, no, it was it's a laser. It was laser, not a water jet. D4 Duriel has double drop rates for Uber Uniques, says Cody B. Is that something they just announced? That they doubled the drop rates for the Uber Uniques from Duriel? Or what was that statement there, Cody? I must have missed something. I don't know if that's a new announcement or you're just saying that that's what it got turned up to. It's new. Blue post from now till January 8th. Nice. I wouldn't be surprised that's something they start doing like midway through seasons. They just jack up the drop rate so anybody who couldn't play a lot could can like get back on and find all the items they want. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised. Do you switch to suicide branches when horking? To be honest, I'm kind of back and forth. I used to always switch to suicide branches, but then lately I have not been switching to try to get, you know, have an extra like 200 magic find or whatever it is. Maybe it's not even that much, but I actually have been staying with my Isted Alibaba out, but I used to always switch so that you could hork real quick, but I just love horking it real fast, but I decided not to. Oh, Yule. Sonar Darelli up here a minute ago. My apologies, getting your comment a little behind here, not very quick. But here, I think it was Yule. I think you are correct, is what it was called. Yule Tidings, right? Isn't that in some Christmas songs? They actually say that. Hot or cold roll sheet? It was almost always just hot. There were some, depending on the job, Brian, there's certain customers that had to, whatever they were doing, this or that, the part had to be cold roll steel. But it was almost always just like garbage steel that we were cutting. To be honest, unless a customer specified that they needed, like, I cut all different kinds of stuff. We cut stainless steel, aluminum, even some like brass and copper type stuff, gold fine, magic fine, walk run. I mean, I got better and stuff in this now. If there was some resistances better on than that, but Walter, yeah, trash, absolute Giga Chad donated that fat super chat for Christmas time. Absolute Giga. Printer Factory, happy slaying, Rondacious says. Welcome in, yeah. Get cut up here. Phil made his first Enigma on single player a couple, wait, what? Oh, you missed a comma in the sentence and it totally blew my mind there. I thought you were saying I made my first Enigma a couple days ago. But you're saying you did. Okay, gotcha, yeah. Blood Dream said he made his Enigma a couple days ago, 8 hours yesterday farming Mephisto, got Drax. Nice. Oh, trying to get Drax. Yeah, Drax are one of them ones that, yeah, it takes you longer to find than you really think. Because they're not really a high trade value item, usually, but... Fab shop switches back. Your fab shop switches back and forth depending on tolerance. Brian Curry talking about, we're doing a little steel talk because I used to work in a steel fab place. So yeah, we generally it's just all garbage steel. Oh, Grandmasters. Oh man, that'd be so sick if that was a higher enhanced damage. Attack rating mana leech. Like literally the steel we would cut would be like so dirty if you took like you'd go like this and your whole hand would just be black because it was just such dirty steel. Because I think because it's like hot rolled, like you said. I'm not exactly a steel expert. I just learned, you know, the stuff I needed to learn when I worked there, but you pick up on a thing here and there, I guess. But close on that, yeah, that'd been so cool. So cool. Five-Isted Runemaster sounds like a wicked second hand. You said posted there, Brian, but I think you meant isted, right? Yeah, that is a kind of a... I forget who it was in chat here that said that or suggested it. I was like, that is a good idea. Get the cannot be frozen out of the way. It's almost like putting a cham, you know, it's like putting a cham, but way easier to find. in something. Instead of chamming like an Ariats or something, if you wanted to do that, you could just put a Topaz in your Ariats and then put on Rune Master, and that's just like having a cham in your Ariats and a 6-sisted Faceblade. So, it's like identical. If you're specifically going to use it just for your Barb, right? Obviously. You did mean isted, right? Yeah, I figured as much because I'm like a pro streamer, so I can read stuff like that. So professional. Fancy team, make the semis. 2 of them did. One I had a bye. Another one I won my matchup and made it to the next round here, and one of them I lost because my team's got a severe case of the Arthur Smiths. I had Bijan and he got 0.4 points. Unfortunate thing is I also started Dalton Kincaid and he got 0 points, so I had a real rough week, unfortunately. But is what it is. Is what it is. Boss called me up. He said Laser 3 was having a small leak. 3 a.m. turn it the laser and lost about 20 gallons of water. Nice. That's funny. That is funny. Phil didn't have to play against Goff, Laporta, CMC like I did. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, huh? That's going to be a problem matchup. I did have Laporta on a couple of my teams, so I did not have CMC though. I did have the team that I lost with actually. I actually had and started James Cook. So James Cook got 46 points last week. My team lost. So, but it's because, man, I started Sam Howell on that team too, who all year I don't think he's had less than 20 points, and then he put up like 11 this week. Great. And he got benched. Thanks a lot, Sammy. Thanks a lot. What's your goal after the Grail? Yeah, I don't know. Probably do some different, I think I'll do some different like challenge type things after that, and then probably do some online play like with viewers and stuff a little bit more, stuff like that. Somehow won your playoff matchup with Bijan. Yeah, the one matchup I won by like a ton, I actually had James Cook on my bench. So I literally, in the league, I scored like 40 more points than everybody else. Like I had 176 points. The next highest was like 130. And I had James Cook on my bench. So that's the league that I barely snuck into the playoffs with because everybody scored a bazillion points against me.
I am overburdened.
Sounds like the music's all done there. At the end of the playlist, or I think that playlist actually played all the way out, actually. Let's see. Well, these playlists are back, but hold on a second. I'm looking for something super important. I don't remember what it looks like now. Great. I need to get a... Does anybody, probably G-Stacks, does anybody have the link to the ending N and M creation song that I'm looking for that I play at the end of streams?
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Bill's prediction against Chargers Saturday? Oh boy. It's gonna be like 40-0. I don't know. Actually, sometimes teams the week after their coach gets fired, They do like really good. You would think it would be like 40 to nothing, though. I'm gonna be honest. Not at your PC right now. Oh, you know what? I think I have it on my my other one. Wait till after this run. I got a few more minutes. I got a special song for the OGs in chat. The OGs. The OGs. A million champions over here. The Augs. Does anyone else call it Augs? Didn't I just pick up a... Can't teleport that far. Thought I picked up a dust shroud. I must have looked right at it and not picked it up. I mean, happens to the best of us, right? Could go back, but I feel like I've come too far.
I am overburdened.
Sir Foxy, yo, what's going on? What is up, my dude? Sir Fox, you missed some craziness earlier. Some craziness. I think I have the link. Actually, I have this link over here, maybe. Oh, there we go. And he hopped in at the perfect time to hear. The Sweet Phil song, or the G-Stack song. Pickle Nick said he worked in a machine shop as a material handler, worked a lot of heavy metals. One day I saw a guy lose a finger on a magnet crane. Yeah. I seen one dude, he got his finger stuck in a, I've seen it a couple different times when I worked in factories, getting their fingers stuck in machinery. One guy literally almost dropped probably like you said, like 10,000 pounds on me one time. I was freaking out on this guy. He had a bundle of, it was 3x2 7 gauge. A bundle like, well, you know, it's like 6 tubes across, you know, it's like 2 or 3 feet wide by like 2 feet tall of 7 gauge, which is 3/16 thick 2x3 steel. And he dropped the whole bundle from like head height right behind me. Like he was just like winging it right behind me, like 2 feet behind me, maybe a little more than that. He was probably like 6 feet behind me, but still, when something falls 6 feet behind you that would kill you if it landed on you, you're not very happy about it. What happened? What happened? So get this, Sir Fox. I found 2 Mang songs in about 20 minutes. Crazy. Right, Pickle, yeah. And this guy, he'd come in just reeking of weed, go out on lunch and smoke a bunch of weed, then come in and be like half falling asleep, you know, like, gosh dang it, dude. Like, you got this stuff behind me that can kill people and you're not like paying attention. Ugh. No anchor bolts on the inventory racks. It's gonna be a problem, Brian. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, ours was a pretty small place. We didn't really have inventory racks at this place. I've worked at other places we did, but this place was small enough that we didn't have like inventory racks, or well, we did have some racks, but they were like racks that they literally built themselves that were like welded. They were literally welded to the walls. So So as most people know, I do want to shout out, this is actually going to be the final run because I got to pick my daughter up from school here. It's about 3:30, so we've had a great time magic finding here with the barbarian. Finding great gear. Mang Song's lesson. And another Mang Song's lesson, but like all things in life, good things must come to an end. So I will bid you fair due after this run. Got to give a huge thank you, shout out, notes from Deliverance, 200 Danish crowns like a boss. Bulbasaur, 25 months of Slayership. Crash with a insane, crazy huge, mega generous 125 Canadian dollar super chat. Can't thank you enough if you're still here once again. Harry Woolley becoming a channel member today. Got to shout you out too. New Sweet Phil Slayer. And several Twitch Prime subs also. So got to thank you guys for that too. Give me that Bezos money. Give me that Bezos money. Here, we're gonna scroll up, catch up on some of these comments before I take off here. Oh yeah, Cody B up here a minute ago says they actually dropped on stream, so you know they're actually real, right? The dude that lost his finger was stoned and drunk when he lost it. Yeah, it's gonna happen, huh? One of my coworkers, G-Stack, says driving rebar into concrete with compressed air, wasn't paying attention and ripped his entire pinky off. Drove it 2 feet into the concrete. Didn't even try to get it back. Oh my gosh. Where's the link to the craziness? Sir Fox says, I just did it today. I haven't made a video on it or nothing. I don't know what timestamp it would be at. I probably should have looked into it, but oopsie. So I guess that's the end of the song. So that means, why did my whole screen move? Oopsie. That's fine. That's fine. My bad, fellas. But now I do have to take off. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Peace out, fellas. Don't forget. Keep printing. Keep printing. That's the new saying. I'm gonna get shirts. Keep printing.